Waitingwithware.
Waitingwithware.
Yeah. Yeah.
Waitingwithware.
First and foremost, God is amazing. I'm Jaquan Ware.
And I am Asia Clay.
We felt
it. So, 2017 started in January. I was on my journey with God. I'm getting to know myself. I'm single. We had broke up. I'm just worried about myself and focused on me and bettering my relationship with God.
Right.
I decided to be celibate. I did a lot of stuff. I stopped eating meat, all that.
Yeah.
But I decided to be celibate. And me and Jake started back talking around like August 2017. And I told him like what I was doing. He was letting me know what he was doing. He was talking to this girl, all this. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, I've been celibate. I ain't had sex in like going on 8 months. He like, oh, that's what's up. Like, I'm proud of you. So every day we would talk. 2 weeks later, he was like, guess what? I was like, what? Mind you, last week he just told me he had a little thing over here. He was like, I ain't had sex in like 2 weeks, bro.
2 weeks.
I was like, oh, okay.
2
That's what's up. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then we didn't talk about it anymore after that. November came. I came home because I'm in college. I came home for Thanksgiving break. I get home. I invite him over.
I'm home.
And we had sex.
Yeah.
So that day, that night, I was kind of upset with myself. I'm like, dang, I was doing good.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna trip off of it. I guess I'm back in.
So then after that night, so right after we had sex, I felt some type way, but I didn't let it really bother me. But I knew what I just did, you know what I'm saying? I interfered with what she had going on. So the next morning, smoked, and then I got so high, bro. And while I'm high, I just felt like a conviction come upon me, right? Out of nowhere. So I'm high, I'm chilling, I'm vibing. And out of nowhere, I get into my thoughts. And I just felt so convicted from last night in the front of what she had going on in her life while she was, you know what I'm saying, the whole celibacy thing, right? So I went in the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and I'm just looking at myself. And I remember telling myself, like, bro, what kind of man is you, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I felt, truly. I looked at myself in the mirror, and I kept looking at myself, and I was like, bro, what kind of man is you, bro? Like, you know what you just did. You know what you just did. So, boom, after I walked out of the bathroom, I went into my room. Laid down in my room, trying to get it off my mind, trying to get the feeling off me, trying to get it off me. Because it was on me heavy, you know what I'm saying? And while I'm trying to get it off me, I'm still high, right? So I'm overthinking and everything. So I called my boy. I said, bro, you come get this weed, bro. You come get this weed, bro. I'm done with it, bro. He like, I bet. So I laid back down, finally fell asleep, and
it was nothing after that. Because after that night, the next day, we never talked about it again. Like, we were still having sex. From that moment in 2017, Thanksgiving break 2017, all the way to May 2018, we were back together. We were sleeping together, back on everything.
And the same night that we did have sex, I felt like God was like coming at me like, bro, you just tried me.
Yeah.
Like, you think I'm not real.
And I felt like
you think I'm a joke.
He was saying to me like, you think he more than me. Like, I was putting him before him every time. Yeah. So
I knew
we never talked about it after that. Never again. In May 2018, I went to Trinidad for 30 days to study abroad. Yeah. And while I was over there, like, my phone was barely working. I just felt like I was fasting, really. I kept telling Jaquan, like I'm cleansing over here. Like, it's a lot going on over here.
And
it's just a real eye-opener. Yeah, like, I felt different.
Like, even when I got to talk to you, though, like, you really felt the energy. I don't care if it was, like, text message or a phone call. You really felt the energy, like.
I felt free over there for them 30 days. And so I had told him, I never said, like, when I got back, oh, it's the real deal, I'm not having sex. I just said, when I come back, a lot of things is gonna change. Like I said, I'm putting this person off. it's a lot of things that's just gonna change.
Right.
So I came back, and in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, I done did 30 days. I can keep going. Like,
Exactly.
I felt like I was about to restart. I came back. He had planned a surprise trip for me for my return to the United States.
Exactly.
And we went to Myrtle Beach.
I was proud of it. You know what I'm saying? So I took her to Myrtle Beach. Right when we got to Myrtle Beach, as soon as we hit the hotel room, yeah, as soon as we hit the hotel room, we wasn't stunned none of it.
Yeah.
So, but the whole time I was down there in Myrtle Beach, God kept telling me, like, you got one more time and I got something for you. I tried him again. You got one more time and I got something for you. I tried him again. You got one more time and I got something for you. We didn't even have sex the last day.
The last day, no, we didn't. The last.
So I remember Saturday morning we went to jet skis or whatever. We was leaving Saturday night. I remember us going to the gas station to fill up the car, go back to the house, right? And I was like, Asia, like, you know what I'm saying? Pray for us to go back. You know what I'm saying? She
And
said
so
a prayer.
I said my prayer, pretty much saying like, just grant us traveling mercy. We about to hit the road. No more tickets because we got a ticket on our way down there. And when I finished up my prayer, I was like, God, forgive us for our sins, known and unknown.
Seen and unseen.
Yeah, seen and unseen. And I always say that. And he was like, what you say? I was like, forgive us for our sins, known and unknown. Seen
She didn't
and
even
unseen.
know what she really said though.
I knew what I was saying.
That's been on my mind the whole time. Like, you got one more time and I got something for you. And what he was telling me was, you got one more time, I got a baby for you. Since you think I'm a joke, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you plan it out.
And I didn't even know he had that in his mind. Cause on the way back home, we went back home after my prayer, got home, and we wasn't talking to each other. Nothing was wrong. We just had this great trip. It just we wasn't talking. I was in my corner. I'm just over there. And in my mind, God was telling me like, you got one more time. And we didn't tell each other this till like the first month into celibacy. I was telling him like what God had told me the night before. That's why I wasn't talking.
Yeah.
And he was like, he told me that like 3 days before. Like I got one more time. So that night we weren't talking at all, but we was just in our own zones, in our own corner. God was dealing with me by myself. God was dealing with him by himself. The next day we got to church and the pastor was preaching on living all the way in or all the way out. Like you can't do both. You can't live halfway in, halfway out. Pick a side. And I'm just sitting there like, he's talking to me. So I was like, I'm gonna have a conversation for real today at the church with Jake on.
The crazy thing is, in that service though, I was in there crying too. Crying. But I remember after church though, I walked up on Asia. He said it in my heart again though. Right after church, he was like, you got one more time and I got something for you. Said it again while I'm in church and I felt it in my heart. So I walked up on her and I was just like, I ain't really know how to say it though, cause I really didn't want to give it up, but it was like a decision I had to make. And at that time, sex went from here to here, that quick. So I walked up on her, I said, Asia, I think we just gonna wait till we married, bro, to have sex. And she was like, you sure? And I'm like, bro, yes, bro. I think we need to wait for marriage, bro. She was like,
Are you sure?
Are you sure? I'm like, yeah. I said, well, we'll talk about it.
He said, we'll talk about it later. And we didn't talk about it later because we ended up going out to eat. And we stayed out all that day, all that night. So we didn't talk about it the next day. And 2 days later, I said, like, you forgot to talk about it. You said we was going to have a conversation about it. Like, is we doing this or what? And he was just like, I said what I said. Like,
so good. So good. So good.
We felt it.
We felt it.
So when you ask, what made y'all decide to be celibate? That's it.
We felt it.
Yeah.
God put it in our heart. And we
went for it.
was obedient.